how much more shall they call us? If they have called him the devil, if they have called him the Lord of the flies, what will they call us that they cannot rule? What will they call us that are being fed from within? What will they call us that is supping with him? We are not greater than him. We are not greater than the one that came before us. How much more shall they call us? We got to expect this. It is enough for the disciple to be like his teacher. You got to be like the one that's teaching you. Now when wrong came, they made it where they were the teachers, and you learn from the outside. And when the Lord started teaching me how they set up everything, how they constructed everything, where they'll keep somebody over each temple, whether it be in Islam, whether it be in Christianity, whether it be in Hinduism, whether it be whatever denomination, Mormonism, whatever denomination it is, they got someone at the head, some priest at the head to keep you leveled to the outside, so you will never know that there is an inward man. There's an inward man waiting to be redeemed, waiting to be restored, that we might manifest in this earth plane, that we might become the sons of Yahuwah, that we might become the sons of the great I Am, the Holy One of Israel, the God of all creation. He does exist. Yes, he does. They locked you out. They locked me out. When the Lord was leading me in, I was afraid. I wouldn't even tell anybody what he was teaching me because I was afraid. I didn't want nobody to beat me up. They beat me anyway, but I was still afraid. I submitted myself to the status quo. I submitted myself to the authorities of the church. And nobody tried to control me, really. They controlled me in another space without my knowledge. But they had access. They had access through the fraternal orders. They had access through the Masonry to that portion of the cosmic realm where all of the cultures dwell in science, studying the soul of man. But it's time to go in now. The war started in heaven. The choice started in the earth. Who will you choose? Will you choose you? Will you choose your flesh? Will you choose the desires of your heart to make you look big before people, to be accepted by those that are lost, to be accepted by those that are accepted by the world system that is collapsing as I speak to you? Or will you choose your eternal Father, the one that is beckoning you to come? Come unto him, all ye that are laboring, that are heavy burden. His burden is light. It is the light of the world. He hides us, you guys. He hides us because he don't want us destroyed before the time. He hides us in dirt. He hides us in obscurity. He hides us in poverty and impoverished situation. This is why Yeshua was born in a manger. Think about that. He was born in the midst of animals. You too will be born in the midst of those reduced to animal nature. There's a spiritual content that you have been denied. Listen, you guys. He said, Gay, you're not greater than me. So if they call me the devil, what they gonna call you? I love you, Gay. And that's what he's saying to you. He loves you. I don't care what they call you. Obey him. If he's calling you in, if he's trying to feed you, if he's trying to show you the way that you can go on to your mission, I know what my assignment is. Although I am called, to all that will eat and heed the truth, he chose me because of my jacket to go to the people that look like me, because they were cut off from within. They were cut off from their identity, and they were given the identity of another man. They were given the identity of another people. They became Hellenistic in their ways. They became Gentiles, but they are not Gentiles. And I'm not talking about no Israelite people. I'm talking about you being lost to knowing who you are. I say, Lord, they will never believe me. He showed me how to do it. He said, lead them to me, gay. Teach the kingdom. Matthew 24:14. For the doctrines of the kingdom, not the doctrines of Christianity, but the doctrines of the kingdom must be preached in all the world. Until then, the end is not yet. I said, until then, the end is not yet. Have the doctrines of the kingdom been preached? No. Men have built their own kingdom. Men have built their own ideology. Men have built up their own image. They have used the word of truth. They have used the word of our Father to bring glory to themselves. And I'm not mad at them, because I know that they were trained this way. I know that they were led this way. So I'm not mad at anybody. He told me the very ones that I'm sending you to are the ones that's going to try to hurt you. These are the ones that are going to try to starve you out. But gay, you got to deny yourself. You got to cut off the flesh. You can't give it what it wants. Look at what it does when you give it what it wants. When I was in the world, I did things that made me hate myself. And I'm sure many of you have done the same thing. But when you become manifested spiritually, you become what the Father intended you to be. And you can look in the mirror and love what he's done to you and love what he's made you. Look at what he says in this book. He says, so have no fear of them, for nothing is covered that will not be uncovered. That's what's happening right now. Nothing is covered that will not be revealed, or hidden that will not be known. He's going to reveal it all. He's going to uncover it all. He said nothing is uncovered. Okay, what I tell you in the dark, say ye in the light. So when he was teaching me where nobody could see, when he was teaching me when nobody knew, he said, I want you to speak it on the rooftop game. I want you to tell it on the mountaintop. But when I tried to start telling it, it wasn't time yet. So they tried to beat me. They tried to hurt me. They say, people start saying, well, they're doing humiliation rituals on you. They're doing beauty humiliation with, they take away your looks and all of this. I said, why? Why do they want to do that? That is not the church, the body of Yeshua. That is not him. Why would they want to do that? You know, when I asked the Lord about my looks, because, you know, I never cared about my looks. And no, because my mother taught me that if you ain't got nothing going on the inside, the outside don't matter. So I never cared about that. But the Lord told me, gay, I had to give you some looks because the word I'm sending you out with is hard. Now, they can't have you looking hard and bringing a hard word. So I had to make you godly to look upon or goodly to look upon. So when they bring the word, it won't be so, it won't be hard on hard. You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand that. That was kind of funny to me. But he said, I had to give you something so they will draw to that. But they might not like what's coming out of your mouth. They might not like what's coming out of your mouth. But men are superficial. They draw to what you look like. But he said, but when you open your mouth, you will speak what I tell you to speak. My God. Listen to what he says here. He said, and do not fear those who can kill what? The body. That's what they've been beating on. That's what science taught. That's what the philosophers did. That's what this system is all about. That's what the war is all about. It's all about you not making it into you. You not ever getting into you. You're locked out of the chamber. You're locked out of the bride chamber. You're locked out of you. And if you contaminate yourself, And sometimes they come in the cosmic realm and they pull you out. You don't know what's going on because you're in churches that are not teaching you spiritual things. So they can utilize your astral man without your knowledge. They can utilize your cosmic man without your knowledge. But the cosmic man is connected to the soul. He's not connected to the spirit. The spiritual part of you that has been reduced. Revelations 12 said that Satan's tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven and brought them down to the earth plane. So our spirit has been reduced to nature. Our spirit has been reduced to the cosmic soul. Our spirit has been locked out of eternity and struggling in time. But the heavens is calling upon his people. It's time to come in. It's time, you guys. It's time. I had came up here a couple of weeks ago. Everybody around me, because I love people, but so many people around me were hurting me without me knowing. Didn't want me to make it, jealous or whatever. No, it didn't matter that I put them above me. It didn't matter that I wanted them to go before me. None of that mattered because, see, I don't have that problem because I recognize that it's not about me, but it's about the eternal Father. I recognize that it's not what I know. It's who I know. Because in actuality, I don't know nothing. I dropped out of school in the 8th grade. He taught me all that I know. So I know him. And it is him that know all things. So why would I get arrogant about what I know when I know nothing? But he knows all things. So when we understand that it is not about the physical mass or what we appear to be in the flesh that others will graduate to us. We don't want people graduating to us. He said to lead them to me, gay. Bring them to me, gay. I need my brothers and sisters to wake up. I need my brothers and sisters to manifest. There is a war going on. There can't nobody see but the righteous. And if you're not walking in right standing, I didn't say in religion, I didn't say doing right things. It is not about what we do. It's about what we believe. The Bible say that Abraham believed Yahuwah. He believed God. And he accounted that unto him as righteousness. It's about what you believe. Do you believe that he can deliver? Do you believe that he exists? Do you believe that he's the great I am, the God of Israel? And if he wasn't, what's the purpose for trying to make everybody not believe? But if you get connected to you, if you get connected to the eternal one inside of you, you will know that he is the I am that I am, the Holy One of Israel. It doesn't matter about the fallen gods that have created all these different religions because they want it to be worshiped. It doesn't matter about all of that. You will understand that he is the great I am. You will use wisdom in your engaging with people that are lost, although they believe that they have found the truth. You will use wisdom. You will not break them. You will not destroy the foundation that they stand on because it's all that they have. We are soul winners. And the Bible say he that winneth souls is wise. They're wise. I'm almost done, you guys. He said, don't fear those that can kill the body. And I'm telling you, they're going to beat you. It's okay. What you got to lose? You see what's going on in the world right now? What you got to lose? They've been beating on my body a long time. But if the spirit is manifesting, it will restore the cells. It will restore the tendons and all of the things that he said, I will restore your youth. I will restore your youth. That's what he said. I will restore your youth. They beat me. My husband saw them. A man throw me up against the wall. My teeth was knocked out of my mouth in another rim. And then they start falling out down here. So that matrix thing is truly real. People have been beating. They beat the body. He said, don't worry about them. But worry about him. They can put the body and the soul in hell. And let me tell you something, you guys. This is not just our Father, because he don't desire for any of us to perish. Only those that cause this thing. But if you're in a ministry that is not leading you to the Father, that is not waking you up that you might manifest and become what you were destined to be, so you will have